speaking of market, speaking of WWE can make anybody a superstar. Speaking of that whole, um, you know, almost like Goldberg in WCW, right? Jade Cargill, right? Can we uh, can we see Jade Cargill as a superstar?
Yeah, I think she could be. I haven't seen enough of her to really make a solid opinion on it. I know she came in real hot. You know what I mean? She came from AEW, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that I actually thought that they were going to give her a crazy push and keep her momentum up. I'm not so sure. Now, tell me if I'm wrong about this. I'm not so sure if her momentum is still there when she came in. Like, I don't know if it's the same. I don't think so. Um,
So, in
but
my
yeah.
opinion, I don't think it's still there, and I think a lot of people have seen it drop. From what I've been hearing, and a lot of people have been saying it's because she can't wrestle. A lot of people said that in AEW she can't wrestle. It's like, okay, maybe
Mm.
that's why they made her like that, or maybe
She's a
she
little
can't wrestle
stiff. She's a little stiff in the ring, right?
because they made her like that. You know, people are saying she's not progressing fast enough. She's too stiff. You know, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure, and they're not getting enough matches. And you know, that match where they faced Damage Control, Kyrie Sane and Asuka, people said, "Oh, look how many botches they did." To be honest, I didn't see any. I seen more botches coming from Damage Control, and those are two like veteran in ring prowess champions. I mean, like that's a team right there, and they made more botches. So I think people just need to relax on Jade Cargill and let that momentum fizzle. Let her build it back up. Let her earn it. Let her become a superstar. Don't tell her she's a superstar. Let us see it. She has everything. She has the entrance. She has the look. She has the motions. She has the muscles. She has. I mean, all she's got to do is just go out there and do her thing, and I think she can grow into a gem. What do you think, JT?
I agree. I personally I like her. I think she obviously has the look, she has the charisma, but she is very limited when it comes to her in ring work. I think she needs to be put with the right people, and honestly, I think they should have put her in NXT first before just pushing her on the main roster, because like that's more people that are gonna see her on the main roster versus put her in NXT where she can actually develop. But I think she could still become a top tier superstar if she's put in the right situation and she works on her in ring work a lot.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. I think she should have went to NXT, and I think the fact that they didn't is what's not benefiting her because she can't make these mistakes in the private eye. Even if she's Jade Cargill, the AEW longest reigning TBS champion, first big steal from WWE, she'd still have a lot of um, judgment. She'd still have a lot of eyes. But it's just people don't care when you're in NXT if you fuck up. They don't care because
It's
there's
developmental.
It's the
but
minors leagues.
that stuff doesn't carry over. Once you jump into the main roster, it's a whole new slate. So you can
Yeah.
succeed hard or fail hard, but at the end of the day, as soon as you jump to that new roster, it's day one. So
Hmm.
I think they really should have put her in NXT. She really could have benefited from it. So that's a big mistake. But I also understand, they were putting these nails down in AEW's coffin at that time. CM Punk, Jade Cargill, they were really like big on like fuck you. Um, that had I feel like that has a little bit to do with the old regime still, but could be wrong. But that's definitely a mistake not putting her in NXT. So hopefully they get her going anyways. If anybody's gonna help her do it, it's gonna be Bianca Belair. She's a total package. So
Yeah. I mean, I'm waiting for them two to fucking get it on already, man.
Yeah, they gotta carry it.
And I mean wrestling. I mean wrestling.
She's got to carry
Sure.
everything.
I'm gonna fight with either or.
Right,
You're
yeah.
fine
Yeah,
either
that's true.
or. Well, I mean, technically, they're both wrestling. One's just like Roman, and one is. There you go. That by the bell.
Yep, there you go.
So it was about to get really raunchy. So